You've been vaping for a while now, and you want to start sub-ohm vaping, but you don't know where to start. That's fine. Sub-ohm vaping isn't for everyone, and it demands a lot of research, so you can vape safely since it can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. However, once you are comfortable with it, sub-ohm vaping lets you blow bigger clouds and crank out richer flavors from your e-liquids than from a plain Jane vape device. The first thing you should do is familiarize yourself with Ohm's law, as sub-ohm vaping differs from regular vaping in that its devices use a resistance less than 1 to produce more heat and vapor than regular vaping devices are capable of safely producing. This makes it so you need to use specialized devices, as there's different set of safety precautions to accommodate the lower resistance and higher operating temperatures. If you don't follow the safety guidelines, you run the risk of fire or an explosion. How sub-ohm vaping works. When your device increases its power output, the coil's resistance drops. The coils need to work extra hard to heat up the e-liquid, putting some strain on the batteries. With lower resistance and higher wattage, the demand for power is greater. Higher wattage means the juice is heated faster, but lower resistance also strains the batteries. It is highly important that you don't exceed the recommended amperage of your device to vape sub-ohm safely. How to vape safely. Don't use cheap batteries. Invest on high-quality batteries that are specifically designed for sub-ohm vaping. Measure low ohm resistance with a dedicated device. Generic multimeters could show the wrong ohm measurement and lead you to build a device that's potentially dangerous. Monitor your batteries regularly. Check for any signs of stress. Batteries vary quickly with sub-ohm equipment and display a higher voltage drop. Regularly inspect your equipment. Use a reliable battery. Check if the mod's charge is higher than usual. Check all the connections and disassemble the device if required, and determine where the problem lies. This can be time-consuming, but it's also critical to keep using your mod safely. Keep your mod as simple as possible. You may have to pass on certain features, but if you're just starting out, it's always best to stick with just the basics. Make sure that your mod is well vented. This allows airflow and gases to escape. An unvented mod is an accident waiting to happen. Keep your mod clean. It helps ensure good airflow and ventilation to prevent potential clogs and malfunctions. Avoid overloading your batteries. Replace them regularly to ensure that your mod is safely powered by a high-quality battery. Sub-ohm vaping may not be for you. It's a whole new level in vaping and can be dangerous depending on how you treat it. As long as you're safe, sub-ohm vaping should be fun and pleasurable.